Hello, class. This video provides instructions for completing the first project. This is a worksheet, and you go to the project section, and it has Counting 3020 Project 1 worksheet. And you will complete this. You will complete the items in yellow for both of these tabs, the storage shed and the bike assembly. And then you will download it, or upload it, I guess, into the Dropbox for Project 1. Excuse me. This is due February 16th by midnight. It will be open February 10th. And really, these are fairly simple computations. The first thing you need to determine is the total direct labor hours, and really it is the labor rate, and you add the benefit cost. So you'll come up with a certain rate and then multiply that by the number of hours, and that should give you the total direct labor hours. The direct labor parts, of course, is just really quantity times the amount. And if you put something in here, it will, we'll just put something in here that's not correct, but you'll see that it automatically adds to here and to here. And you'll see if you put something here, it will add. So you don't have to do the addition, but at least the total addition. And then you just need to figure out the labor rate, of course, or I'm sorry, the overhead rate, which is dependent upon direct labor hours. So this should be a fairly simple one, and you should be able to finish it fairly quickly. The second one, of course, is that we're looking at different departments, but we're still using the same direct labor hours. So again, if you put something here, total labor, and I'm just going to add 2, it's going to calculate it, and it will add it here, so you don't have to do the calculations. It will sum here. This will sum as well. And then the overhead, if you put something here, it will automatically factor in the overhead here. So you're to figure out, so add pedals, you would say, well, the pedals cost should be quantity times amount, and it should go in the correct column here. There is a video I took that will give you an idea on how all of this is computed. And then down here, you need to look at the raw materials. So the raw materials budget begins at $10,000, and the raw materials budget would decline by this amount, whatever is in here. So this would be 10,000 minus this, but that would also be the amount that goes into work in process. And then this would be this amount minus however many parts used here. And then you would add that to work in process. So this balance here should be the total of these two, and on and on. And then at the end here, really what you're going to have is a raw material budget. The work in process budget should really be 0 because you're going to move that into the finished goods. So you'll put an amount here, you'll determine what the rate is, the benefits time. You have to add the benefits plus the hourly rate to come up with that for each one of these. And then you will add the appropriate parts during the appropriate section. You'll determine the overhead rate, and then that will automatically fill in these amounts. And then you'll need to determine, and you can, if you're good with Excel, you'll be able to do a spreadsheet here, or you'll be able to do a formula here that should automatically factor in the decline in the raw material inventory, the increase in the work in process inventory. So this shouldn't take you too long. It just gives you an idea of really coming up, how it reinforces some of the concepts that we looked at in the first few chapters. Good luck.